Hello, hello, you talented stars and starlets. It's your stage mom here, Chantele Francis. And if this is your first time on my channel, then welcome. Please subscribe right over here or over here. Over here. This channel is all about finding new ways to use the energy of the universe to level up in our arts and entertainment careers. But if you are stumbling onto this channel, there are no accidents. There's definitely going to be a message or a takeaway here for you. So today's Woke Wednesdays. And so for Woke Wednesdays, I always try to bring in just maybe a new thought concept, new idea, something maybe a little bit more so outside of the box, a little bit more esoteric, a little bit more woo-woo. So today I wanted to just share with you how the days of the weeks actually correspond with planets. Isn't that really cool? I think it's really cool. So we could use the energy of those planets on those days to make those days more useful for you or more productive, or you're more in the energetic flow of these days, so it's just going to work out a little bit better for you than if you're going against what the natural rhythm and the natural energy is of that day. So let's start with the day that most people dislike the most, and that is Monday. So Monday is ruled by the moon, and the moon is all about emotions. It's watery. It's it can be intuition, but it can also be things that are hidden, things that are illusionary, things that are deep down and emotional. And so that's why you're not necessarily motivated to do things on Monday. It's because you're just processing all this emotions and all these feelings, and you just don't want to be going to work, on a Monday. You want to be wallowing in whatever you're processing at this moment. You want to just not be doing anything. So that's one of the reasons why Mondays, even though it's the start of the week, it's still, you're not feeling motivated or amped up to get the week started, is because your body and your mind and your spirit, all of it is all going through like an emotional kind of purge day. So the best way to use this energy on a Monday, yes, you'll still have commitments and responsibilities. So not saying to take the day off and avoid those, but more so, you want to be mindful of, it's a day of emotional release. And so I would consume a lot of water, because water is really good about flushing out toxins and flushing out energy and keeping things flowing. Whenever you do a lot of healing work, they always suggest for you to drink a lot of water, because your body's processing all these things and it flushes out all the negative energy and toxins, and it just gets things moving through. So that would be a really good idea to take up as a habit, or just something to be very considerate about or thoughtful about, is consuming a lot of water so you can flush out the toxins. Also, if you get a really great night's sleep on a Sunday night, it allows you to become a little bit more refreshed on a Monday morning. And maybe even taking, at the beginning of the day, meditating. And so allowing yourself to go in that other world, to go a little bit deep and allow yourself to process a little bit of these emotions. But going into meditation, it calms you, it processes, it allows you to become centered and not necessarily carried away by the emotional disturbances and uprising that emotions can have on a Monday. So that I thought is pretty cool, because we're always like, oh, Monday sucks, I hate Mondays, and it makes a lot of sense. So just so you can see how interesting the correlation is. So Monday, the moon, but it's lunar, and in French, it's the word is lundi, like L-U-N-D-Y. So it just sounds pretty similar to lunar. And even in Spanish, it's lunes. And so it sounds as though even other languages used some form of the word moon, probably in Latin or some derivative of the Latin form of the word. Actually, one day I'm going to go a little bit deeper and see how the Latin words were derived from. Anyways, that's for another day. That'll be for a Sunday school episode. But I'm just going to say the correlations and see if you guys agree with me that there's some similarities. So yeah, just so reminding, so if you know anything about the signs, so the moon is also ruled by Cancer, or Cancer is also ruled by the moon in the zodiac. And so if you think of all the things that the Cancer sign like respects and appreciates, they're always at one with their emotions. They love family. They love being at home. They love having a home environment that's inviting for people that they love and care about. And so that is what, you know, we would prefer to be doing, or naturally inclined to be doing on a Monday, is being at home with their family and with their emotions, and being in a loving environment. So that's why we don't want to go to work. So Tuesdays, though, Tuesdays is ruled by Mars. So if you look at the word Tuesday in French, it's mardi, M-A-R-D-I, and in Spanish, it's martes, M-A-R-T-E-S. So it sounds like Mars, both of them have a Mars little ring to it. And the Mars energy, it's very powerful. It's Aries energy. Aries is ruled by Mars. It's the initiator. It gets things done. It's fire. It's passion. It's let's go. You know, if you think of all the energetic Aries people, they're always ready to start something new. They're always ready to start running. Like they don't wait. They just act. They take initiative and they go for it. And so this is the energy of a Tuesday. And you probably notice that like Tuesdays, you like going to work a lot more than you do on Mondays. On Tuesdays, you are going for a run before you go to work, maybe meeting some friends for your gym buddy on Tuesday nights. Like you are active, you are moving, you're getting things done, and that's perfect because of this fire energy. So it's also a great day for you to start any new projects. It's a good time for you to, as I said, do anything exercise wise, like getting out that energy. There's a lot of energy that is sparked on a Tuesday or with Mars energy. So you definitely like making decisions, setting intentions, like getting the ball rolling is always great to start on a Tuesday. If you have a new idea and you want to launch it, Tuesday is the day that you launch this new idea. Like you want to just hit the ground running and ignite something new. So that is Tuesday energy. Also, anything that you're passionate about, anything that inspires emotion, but like passion emotion, like fire, that is going to be really, really well responded on a Tuesday, is really focusing on things that drive your passion, drive your soul, drive you energetically, just gets you moving. That's what the Tuesday energy, the Mars energy is great for. So then Wednesday is ruled by Mercury. So Mercury is the planet of communication. So in French, it's mercredi, and in Spanish, it's miércoles, very similar to Mercury. And Wednesday is the only one. I want to find out how Wednesday got kind of pulled in. If I do a language one, I definitely would like to see how that correlates. But mercredi and miércoles is very similar to Mercury, in my opinion. So Wednesdays, you probably notice that there's always like work meetups on Wednesdays and like team meetings on Wednesdays, is because it's the day of communication. It's getting people together to share ideas, to transmit ideas, to communicate with other people. And so that's why Wednesday's energy is usually used for it. People may not know that, like just know that free-nilly, but it's probably just you notice that there's better productivity, and people are able to respond. People are always ready. They're already started their work week. Their Monday was lagging. Their Tuesday, they started getting things done. Wednesday, they want to get together and bounce ideas off each other. So Wednesdays, brainstorming day. Wednesdays, meetings. Wednesdays, collective, thoughts and ideas, like bringing the team together. Like that's the day for a Wednesday, communication in any sorts. If you want to get things done, like the type of work that you can get done, obviously other than meetings, are going to be like sending out emails, calling back those people, like communicating with others in different capacities. that's the best day for you to do that, is a Wednesday, because communication is key and you're going to be supported by the planet of communication. Yeah, so you want to network. Networking is great for a Wednesday. Wednesday, networking day, communication day. Like, use it for that because it's going to be supported by the planet Mercury. Thursday. Now, I've talked about Thursdays before. I love Thursdays. It could be because I was born on a Thursday. Thursday is ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is the planet of abundance and expansion. So, I mean, I could be biased why it's my favorite day, but like abundance and expansion, like it just sounds like two of my favorite things in the world. Is like, who doesn't love abundance? Obs. And expansion, like I love learning, I love growing, I love how vast things can become, and vast knowledge, vast experience, I do love the idea of growth and things getting bigger and how that's infinite. So maybe it's because I was born on a Thursday that this is something that interests me, but regardless, Thursdays is the day for abundance and expansion. In French, the Thursday is jeudi, and in Spanish, it's jueves. So similar. I mean, we'll start with a J, but we'll see how it, when I do some research, how it really correlates. But, Jupiter, jeudi, Jupiter, jueves, well, it could be a stretch, but we'll see. So this is a great day to exercise gratitude, because if it's a day of expansion and abundance, so thinking of all the things that you're grateful for, this energy is going to expand. This is going to grow, and you're going to be reflected by more things to feel abundant about or feel abundant towards. And that's because the energy of Jupiter is going to be supporting that and making that expand. And so it is the best day for gratitude, paying attention and feeling the loving energy of all the things that you feel grateful for in your life. And Jupiter, also known as the luck planet, is going to reward you with more things to be grateful for. Like, isn't that amazing? Like, that's the gift of a Thursday, is that you're going to get more of what you desire in the positive. Like, it's just going to expand all the good stuff. So you might as well focus on the good stuff, so you can get like two for one special. It's like you get more for your buck. So what else can you do on a Thursday? Definitely giving thanks to all your accomplishments, all the things that you do, anything that you want to fuel with abundance and expansion, anything good. So if you're putting your focus on, things that you want to manifest, like financial things, like that's the day that you want to maybe put in good intentions, and then also back it up by feeling good about it and being grateful and thankful for all the things that you energetically want to have more of in your circle, in your energy circle. And so it's just the best energy, is knowing that you're going to be supported. Like, it's going to be more than twofold. It's going to be like tenfold the energy of Jupiter on a Thursday. So you're going to be overflowing with abundance. There's opportunity on a Thursday. So you're going to find that maybe, you have the opportunity to start or you hear about a new business venture, or you're going to hear about something amazing, or you have an idea to start something amazing. You'll start it on a Tuesday, but you might get the idea on a Thursday. So it's like everything good expands. It's just lucky. It's the luck energy. It's definitely a great day to learn something new, but learning something new that's going to expand your consciousness. So expand your mind, expand your spirituality, expand your knowledge of language. Like anything, expansion of yourself is great to start on a Thursday, or have your classes on a Thursday, because that energy is going to be obviously expanded, as I've said a gazillion times. So start something new that's going to help you grow and expand using the energy of Jupiter is best to do on a Thursday. Yes, and I said thanks for all your accomplishments, but just remind yourself to be grateful for all the things that you've accomplished up until now. And you're obviously going to get more of that from the universe. So gratitude, 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 and starting new things to be grateful for. And that will expand you in some or many capacities. Friday is Venus Day, basically. It's ruled by Venus. And in French, Friday is vendredi, and in Spanish, it's viernes. So similar. I mean, we'll start with V. It's pretty close, but I still think my theory is pretty close. Maybe other days they named it after for different reasons. So that could be why using different words that's not particularly correlating with the planet, but I think there's sometimes it does, the reference is correct. So Venus, what do we know about Venus? It's the planet of love and relationships and beauty. Like this is like the lovey-dovey romantic day. And so you'll probably notice that all date nights are on a Friday, and all, family gatherings are on a Friday. Like sometimes, I mean, obviously any day of the week could be a family gathering, but usually people tend to get together on a Friday after work. Drinks, happens with, corporate environments. Fridays are days that people gather and get together and go on dates and spend time with people that they love and care about. So you probably want to go on a date with your crush on a Friday, or your husband on a Friday. It's also a really good day for self-love. And so going to the spa after work, or getting, your nails done, or, getting a massage. These are things that are really good to be loving towards yourself on a Friday. You definitely want to use all this loving energy, and it's a day to feel good and feel happy and feel blessed and feel loved and give love. It's just like that reciprocating energy, because in beauty and finding beauty in things, like I would even consider self-love as like going to see amazing stuff at the art gallery, or going to an opera, like something where like beauty is just in abundance, is a really great thing to do on a Friday. If you want to go on a date, and go to the opera and then go out for dinner with someone that you have a crush on, Friday is the day for this. And definitely with things that are romantic is going to be optimal on a Friday. Friday is the love day. So do things all lovey-dovey on a Friday. Now Saturday makes a lot of sense. It's ruled by Saturn Day, basically. In French, it's samedi, and in Spanish, it's sábado. And so I don't know where their reference is coming from. Obviously, I'm going to check it out for another day. So Saturn isn't the most fun planet, we'll say. Saturn is about discipline. Saturn is about structure. And that's why you tend to get all your errands done on a Saturday, or you plan out your work week for the next week. You plan things out, or you're babysitting, or you're meal prepping, or catching up on any work that you didn't do the previous week. It's definitely a time for housework. I'm just my face is oh, I mean, you can obviously do whatever you want on any of these days, but it's going to have the support of the planet that is ruling these days. So that's probably why you feel more comfortable doing your housework on a Saturday. I'm sure you're out gardening on a Saturday, or, you're cooking for Sunday night dinner, whatever it is, but it's the day that you do things that are structured, disciplined, organized, being proactive, getting things done. It is the day to get things done. And you'll find that you get all your stuff done on a Saturday. So people think oh, it's the weekend, I'm going to get all my stuff done. Well, yes, it is. But Saturday, you probably tend to do more than you do on Sunday. Now, Sunday is ruled by the sun. So the sun in French is dimanche, and in Spanish is domingo. So no obvious correlation there, but obviously Sunday is pretty obvious. So the sun is all about the ego and the soul. And so what you want to be doing on a Sunday is embracing your individual light, embracing yourself, embracing who you are. And within that, that's usually keeping calm and relaxing. That's why nobody really ever wants to do anything on a Sunday. They just want to take in the energy of the sun for basically to grow moving forward. If you think about how the sun's energy helps plants grow, so it gives it the energy, and then and that energy is kind of reformatted, and it allows the plant to go. So it's kind of like a not a hibernation, but it's an incubation kind of time. And I think that that's how to use the energy of the sun, is allowing it to energize you for you to be able to use that energy for yourself throughout the rest of the following week. So yeah, the energy is really there to support your spirit and get really centered and focus on the you-ness, like on yourself. You're going to want to go to bed early, because I even started last Monday about getting a good night's sleep is really great for you to be able to process things on a Monday. So going to bed early or having a lot of naps on a Sunday, it's really great for your body to be regenerated and revitalized by the energy of the sun. So the Sunday is a take it easy day, relax, soak up the sun. Allow yourself just to be calm and energized by the beautiful, beautiful sun. And so those are just some quick outward thoughts on how you could use the energy of the planets that are ruling each day of the week. I hope that it kind of made you look at things a little bit differently and just kind of be like, aha, woke. And yeah, so now you can maybe use some of these ideas as to how you want to plan your week and plan any activities that you want to do to maybe take into consideration the energy of these planets, so they can fuel whatever your activities that you need to do with a lot more ease and a lot more grace. So I hope that this reading or this video has served you well. Make sure you subscribe right down over here. Hit that like button if you like what I had to say. Ring that bell so every day when I update my videos, you'll be informed. And as always, I hope to see you in the spotlight. Take care.